There's an IRL streamer facing 30 years in prison in Korea, and nobody saw it coming. What's his name? Johnny Somali, Joey Somali? I don't know. Who cares? Unimportant. It's just funny. Funny situation. I don't know if he should be spending 30 years in prison, but bro, don't go to other countries thinking that you're gonna act like it's America. Because you can harass people on the streets all you want in America. You might get punched. Like, you know, obviously you got punched overseas, but you're also facing 40 years in prison. Over here, you'd get punched and then you'd go home with a black eye. Let's slap on these handy dandy headphones. Check out this situation. I got 2 videos lined up. And this first video is from a Tozy. Or a Tozzy. I think it's a Tozy. I've seen enough of his videos at this point, I should know.
This IRL streamer is now reportedly facing up to 29 years in prison and has just had his passport removed by the Korean police, as they're currently investigating him for a whole laundry list of felonies. And this is all after the Korean public was essentially hunting him for sport for a whole week. So it's safe to say this moron of an IRL streamer that we've been covering for a little bit over a year heavily regrets bringing his clown show to Korea. The whole reason this guy is known is he essentially goes to countries that are famous for being extremely high trust societies. So in return, they are tolerant and nice to his antics. He then tries to push the boundaries as far as he can, thinking that he'll get away. Thinking that he'll get away with basically anything. So he plays this game of being an absolute burden to society until the police show up and suddenly he didn't do anything wrong. And if they even try to give him the slightest amount of punishment, he cries about how unfair they are towards him. We've seen him test the limit.
Cry all you want. It's only going to work for a few times. Maybe several, maybe many. But all it takes is that one good time that it doesn't work. That you spend 30 years in prison for being an idiot.
It's in both Japan and Israel, and both places he ended up finding out and fleeing the countries. In Japan, he was beat up multiple times and ended up spending a little bit over 3 months in jail. And in Israel, he was detained by police and followed around by them for the most of his stay, until he decided to flee before he was arrested for a longer period of time. Over the past few weeks, though, he decided to go to Korea, and this has all happened again. But the big difference between Korea and the other countries is he was way more reckless and disrespectful.
And they don't fuck around nearly as much as these other countries. If you're messing around with their perfect polite society, then you gotta go. That's what they think.
Simply because I guess he thought he could get away with it there. Unfortunately for the streamer, though, this was absolutely not the case, because
you thought you could get away with doing this stupid society breaking nonsense to the people who sound like, are you serious? Come on. Longest stint of slavery in history.
Looking at the whole laundry list of felonies he's facing, he could actually be going away for up to 29 years if the judge really decides to put their foot down on him. And I mean, hey, if they don't, he's made it extremely clear that he will just continue this behavior.
I just don't get it, bro. Like, you're gonna come up to me, bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? Why are you bullying people in other countries? For money, like, for clout. I've said it many times.
Yeah, and then governments are gonna start arresting you for money, he says.
I don't give a f. I have no morals. I'm a sociopath. I don't give a f.
If you're saying that you're a sociopath, you're probably not a sociopath, and you're probably just an idiot. I don't think sociopaths are aware that they're sociopaths. That's part of the point of being a sociopath.
At all, like, period. Like, put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a like, I care about nobody but my self.
So as we covered in my last couple of videos on the situation of him in Korea, a lot has happened revolving him in Korea. To give a quick and shortened list to catch you up to speed, as soon as he arrived, he immediately started disrespecting the culture, which included harassing countless women, interrupting a concert by going on stage, buying a fish and intentionally leaving it out in the sun, and then walking around all day so it became absolutely disgusting. Then bringing it around and shoving it in people's faces on the public transportation for content. He was then throwing food and screaming inside of a 7-Eleven, and when an elder store clerk begged him to stop, he cursed her out, which is now one of the main things he actually got into trouble for. But the other large incident was him finding these comfort lady statues that exist for this reason, and he just
keep messing with the Japanese and the Koreans, man, and they're gonna start using their own kind of Second Amendment. Trust me, I think you would rather be shot than cut down with a sword. It's still traditional in these places. We don't use swords here.
Decided to then go and grope them and pour baby oil all over them, then undressed himself and started dancing on them. It's just a sad and pathetic attempt for attention, but little did he know he would actually indirectly create this large community in Korea to literally hunt him for sport. But his first interaction after this situation that we covered with him and the police was fairly calm.
YouTube off? Why?
신고 들어왔어. 112 신고.
I don't know.
끄라고.
Gino, go.
끄라고요.
Call somebody. I don't know English.
Here's my message to other countries. They're not going to see this, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you got these ridiculous streamers that are doing this kind of crap, police, just take care of them. Just break their phones, break their equipment. What are they going to do? If they're a menace to society, obviously don't do it to the innocent streamers, but if you got somebody like this Johnny guy, like, just break their stuff, man.
English.
What are you doing here?
I didn't do anything. I'm in Hongdae. Didn't do anything.
Stop recording.
What? It's on black. What?
No.
I can put on my face.
No.
My face.
No.
Go.
No.
My face.
Stop. Insulting anything. Anybody.
I never insulted anybody.
We saw that.
Saw what?
We always saw that.
Saw what?
On your YouTube.
I didn't do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
What's serious?
Very serious.
What is very serious?
Hey.
I can't show my face.
$5. Turn up your...
Jail. I go jail. Let's go jail. I go jail. Arrest. Cuff. Jail. I go jail.
Hear me.
This is my protection.
Hey, this is Korea.
This is Korea. You don't get protection. Like, you don't get the same rights. You don't get the Constitution in Korea.
I understand. It's on video.
You speak Korean.
No, I don't.
Ah.
Now go back to your country.
I can go whenever I want. I have freedom. I'm an American citizen. I have visa 90 days.
Well, that statement aged
That's-
extremely poorly.
That's not how that works, bro. That is not how that works at all. By the way, tell me if there's too much light in here. I have 6 windows in this room. I think it might be a little bit too much window, but I'm kind of digging it. I kind of like the lighting in here. So let me know down there in the comments. Also, I'm flat broke right now because I just moved into this place. I have a PayPal down there in the description if you want to help me out, man. That'd be awesome.
As he's now had his passport taken away from him.
Can you tell me? Go.
Just go.
Let's go.
Okay. That's okay.
What I do? No, you need to tell me what I do.
Just go.
What I do.
Taka.
Taka.
Don't yelling to people.
I never yell to nobody.
That's all.
That should have been the biggest wake-up call that they are currently monitoring everything he's doing. But instead, his want for attention is just too great for him. He just can't resist it, so he just keeps on streaming. And
If he's just not gonna stop, then, like, guess you're doing 29 years in prison, bro. Ain't gonna affect nobody but yourself.
this is around the time these Korean online communities start putting a bounty for finding this guy. At one point, they reportedly raised over 10 million won, which is over 7 grand in freedom money, for whoever that could knock him out. So people essentially started showing up.
Bro, I'd do it for $100. Imagine how many people are gonna show up for 7 grand.
While he was out streaming to tell the world where he was and to report him to the police.
Crazy. Hi. Hello. Huh? Me? Somali. Who are you? Yo, back up. Yo, what's up? Who are you?
Whoa.
What's up? Who are you? What you want?
What are you doing?
Yo, who are you? You're on camera.
I talk to you.
Police will come.
Because
Police will come.
what are you doing? Turn off.
No.
Turn off.
No.
Turn off. What? No, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What? This one?
This guy seems like just a regular guy to me, but when you got an angry Asian man in a black overcoat pointing at you, telling you to turn your shit off, you'd probably better turn your shit off, because he might be regular guy or he might be Yakuza.
This nigga's like,
Bro, you're a stalker. What do you want? No, talk to my friend. Talk. Talk. No, talk. No. Passport. Passport for what? Passport. Let's talk over here. Right here, relax. I'm right here. Chill out. Stop. I'm not talk to my Korean friend. Korean. Translate. Translate. I will give you, but translate. Hey, passport. Bro, these niggas are retarded. Why don't you take his passport? Take his ID. Take his ID. Take his ID. My God, what is the problem? Dancer, oh my God, they're recording it. This is crazy.
So clearly they're building a case on him as more and more of the police are becoming aware of this guy. But he was let go yet again. Unfortunately for him, all the commotion basically announced exactly where he was. So, you know, the people who are hunting him for sport knew exactly where he was, and not too long after this interaction, he was sucker punched by a random dude.
we're gonna have a, trust me.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great night.
Go to Johnny's stream, we're gonna have a good time.
I mean, this guy
Wow. Hats off if I didn't want to, you know, remove my hat and my headset.
has the most unfortunate things that happen to him right before he gets knocked out. In Japan, he was knocked out to the Mario coin sound effect, and his last words here were, "We're gonna have a great night," but then gets immediately obliterated. But hey, they then start chasing this guy.
Bring your bitch ass back here, boy. The fuck is your problem, nigga?
It's on camera.
Suing the fuck out of you. We gotta
It's on camera.
get sued, dumbass nigga.
It's on camera.
Getting sued, bitch ass nigga. Poor ass, geek ass, bitch ass nigga. Keep walking, pussy. Keep walking, pussy ass nigga. Keep walking.
Talk to me like that. Try talking to me like that. Oh, yeah, he wouldn't do that in America. He might have started out in America, but at the level he's at now, he would not do that in America because he'd probably get killed.
It's on camera. You better get your phone. Yo, give him his phone. Give him his phone. Give him his phone.
I would have slammed it straight down on that pavement. I probably would have walked up to the camera guy, grabbed his too, because in America, you be shoving your camera in somebody's face and screaming at them and insulting them. That's harassment, and those are fighting words. And I'm breaking your shit. Just ask what Travis Kelce's brother did. He just turned around, snatched that phone, and smashed.
Right. Okay, so to give you guys some context on why the Korean people are also upset with Gino is, one, he's Johnny's accomplice. Two, he had a viral clip where he was verbally harassing a bunch of Korean women for his own content.
Damn, you look so mad. Emo bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You got an attitude. What's wrong with you? Why are you starting shit for?
They're gonna make streaming illegal in public for non-citizens. That's what's gonna happen.
You. I ain't even got no problems with you. Yeah, move along. Move along, dirty bitch. Or dirty emo bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you stank ass pussy. Your pussy look like roast beef. Stank ass sashimi pussy bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And then I point the camera at her face and then she got mad. Oh, fuck you. There she goes, the dumbass emo bitch. Something like that. Boy, you better move along, bitch. Fuck you. Stank pussy, sashimi pussy. I bet your pussy smell like fish. It stink.
Yeah, these guys are parasites, and they deserve everything that's coming for them. But these guys weren't also expecting this kind
Freedom of speech. Cool. I agree with freedom of speech. But if you're going to be an absolute menace to what we've got going on in society, if you're just trying to tear that shit down, I'm an anarchist, okay? I don't like rules. I don't like being told what to do. But that's not anarchy, that's chaos. And I'm not a fan of chaos. I like order. And I like a little bit of chaos when it's expected or necessary. None of this chaos is necessary. This is just for clicks and for money. So these people, you know what? 40 years in prison. Not just 30. Let's do 40. Just make it life, because they just aren't, they're not going to learn their lesson. If they do 5 years in prison, they'll just be right back out doing the same shit.
of reaction, because that's why they go to Japan and Korea, because it seems like their goal is to exploit how nice the people are there. So you can see a clear shift in their behavior when they started to realize, oh, we're actually being hunted, because only 2 days later, this happens to them again.
Get off your face.
이 새끼 뇌병변 장애 있나 봐.
What's up?
때렸다. 레전드.
So it gets worse. How much worse does this get? Did this dude actually come face to face with Yakuza, or whatever the Korea equivalent is? Still might be Yakuza.
Disrespectful streamer, Johnny, he then called the police on the guys who attacked him. But instead, the police interrogated, searched, and drug tested him. And unfortunately for Johnny, he allegedly tested positive for THC. Here in the US, that is literally no big deal at all, because it's recreational in most states. But in Korea, that's bad news, as they have a zero drug policy like many other Asian countries.
And that even includes inside your body. Got him. Fuck around, find out.
So I get that he's not bright, but you have to be a serious moron for him to essentially taunt the police for a living, but also smoke pot in a country that will throw you in prison for 5 years over it. Who in their right mind would ever do that? Like, you would think it would be in your best interest to minimize the ways they could ruin your life, but apparently not, because he doesn't care. He just wants to crash out in the most entertaining way possible for his viewers, because that's how he makes money. And to add salt to his wounds, YouTube banned him on both of his channels.
Good.
So now he
needs to be banned everywhere. He does not need to be making any money off of this garbage.
Banned on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, leaving him with Rumble
there we go.
Until they ban him over there as well. It's just baffling how...
And Rumble's gonna ban him as soon as they catch wind of him. They're gonna ban him. Because that's not the kind of platform, that kind of stuff. That's more of a Kick thing. And if Kick kicked you, don't make Rumble look bad. Rumble will go after you.
Dumb and naive you can act. And then to add to that, because he is really going for the Hall of Fame of morons here, he apparently deepfaked videos of himself and a popular Korean creator making out, also allegedly claiming that she is his girlfriend, which is also illegal in Korea and can be penalized with up to 7 years in prison for the deepfaking incident. But on top of that, she's also suing him for this as well, allegedly. So now you also have...
Okay, you know what? I don't even really... I mean, sure, if he goes to prison, I'm gonna laugh about it. But I don't even care. At least he's getting sued. By quite possibly top 5 most famous people in Korea of all time.
Of Korean state media reporting on his antics as well.
Johnny Somali came to Korea with the obvious intention of making clickbait videos to promote his provocative channel. However, the table seems to have turned, as he is now being used to help Korean online streamers generate views. After videos of Koreans, including one streamer, assaulting Somali went viral, many Korean YouTubers are seeking out the American in the hopes of causing an altercation so they can either stream or even incite the scuffle. Within South Korea, Johnny Somali is known as a golden goblin, a gamer reference to a creature whose perk is when you kill them, you get rewards and loot. While many...
Yeah, it's a perfect description. And that's probably what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna end up killing him.
Here think that confronting Somali and exacting retribution is karma and can be seen as dispensing justice. Others are questioning whether it is right for people to take matters into their own hands.
If the police and the government aren't doing anything, then yes. Because what other choice do you have?
On behalf of local police for failing to deal with Somali's anti-social...
Yeah, because like the thing is, you really want the police to deal with this because you don't want to crash out or ruin your own life based on a moron. Like, he's not worth that. You just want the police to handle it. Obviously, makes for entertaining content, but still...
Yeah, but if dude keeps getting beat up literally every day by random people, like, there's a pattern. These aren't just random attacks. They're doing it for a reason. And a pretty good one, in my opinion.
He's not worth ruining your life over.
Behavior. Amidst this moral debate, a new report regarding Somali has generated attention. During one of his live streams, Somali...
Right, there you have this as well.
...YouTuber, claiming she is his girlfriend. However, some viewers raised questions that the look unnatural and speculated that it was created using deepfake AI. Such suspicions seem to have been justified when the original video of the female streamer had no kissing scenes. Angered viewers informed the female YouTuber to sue Somali, and supposedly she will take legal action against the American.
I just talked to the police officers, checked the news, and asked me if I was the person in Johnny's videos. They said they will move forward with the case as soon as possible. Oh, he is actually cooked.
Under South Korea's sexual violence,
Korean police, Korean pop star versus IRL streamer from America, who is also black, by the way. Koreans don't like black people very much, if at all. And this is just making it worse, man.
protection law. A person who makes and or disseminates AI and deepfake videos can face upwards of up to 7 years in prison or be fined $36,000. With Somali now banned from leaving Korea and with charges leveled against the American, the future of the infamous prankster seems uncertain, and he may be thinking to himself that this time he bit off more than he could chew.
Who could have seen it coming? We saw this coming 10 million miles away. And I think that nothing's going to happen with this. I think it's probably going to get dropped, or we're going to rescue him. America's going to rescue him. And then he's going to do it again. And then again, and then again. I'd say he's got 3 more in him before he's finally done. He'll probably end up in the hospital.
What a Hall of Fame moron. Will he go down as the dumbest streamer ever?
No, actually, the person who was streaming Nintendo games before they released, that guy goes down as the dumbest streamer ever.
Probably. So, with all of this going down, what did Johnny and his viewers try to do to avoid consequences? Well, they made this plot to flee the country.
Do not fly out of fucking Seoul, okay? If you're going to leave, take a cab from your hotel, literally.
Dude, you're already on a list. Like, there's no way out.
This is on the internet already, they know. Good luck.
Go somewhere out of the city to like a train area. Then take the train to either Jeju or Busan. And catch a flight out of there where nobody
lay low. Only catching a cab straight to like the international airport would be pretty safe. Like I can't imagine like what do you think's gonna happen there?
I don't think no way at Incheon, no one's gonna attack you at the airport. No way.
Dude, man.
No, the police will just not let you leave.
I would catch it then if you're gonna leave out of Incheon, but definitely catch a cab, bro. Don't get on the fucking train.
Yeah, the train or the fucking bus. No,
Absolutely not. Call like an Uber or a cab. Yeah, and then once you get to take an evening flight, take a flight that leaves late.
Like 11 p.m. some shit like that, midnight, 1 a.m.
Absolutely. Yep, where nobody's gonna know. And then what you do is you go live.
They're gonna know. They're gonna know.
When you get to a new country,
you have to go through border control. They're going to stop you. They're investigating you. Like, what? Unfortunately for him, like, Korea is a peninsula. Like, the only way out is going through North Korea. That's not really the place you want to go to.
Yeah. Good luck with that. I think they're actively in battle right now. Or at least they're trading bullets.
Oh, man. So this guy was saying, like, hey, you should go to what? Jeju? Wait, can you even take the train? That's an island, huh? Wait a second. Train from Seoul to Jeju. Yeah, no, there's no train that goes to Jeju. He would have to take a ferry. But still, there's no way he's gonna get onto a ferry undetected. Like, he's not gonna sneak onto it Metal Gear Solid style in a box. Dude, he is cooked here.
And then rinse and repeat. But do not. Like I would get the fuck out of
because there's no clout more to get in Korea. Like it's over. Like it's peaked. Yeah, like the only thing I can do is like go do a terrorist attack. Like there's no way to get more from here.
Disavow.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, you can't say a dumber statement.
Stream today because you can just drag it on for like 5 hours. Like just
sit in my room.
Yeah.
I desktop stream. I guess I never done it before. I've never really done that, but
but just like
bro, it's a little too late for the desktop streams.
But I guess like YouTube, you don't want to lose your channel either, so you can't be like.
You don't want to lose your channel. It's a little bit too late for that.
That's gone.
I guess, but
I might show some of those comfort woman memes. I'll show some of those comfort woman memes they put in this Discord. I'll write Joel's someone needs to DM me Joel's address.
in the DM.
Well, you'll get banned for doxing.
Oh, I can't show address.
I don't think so. No,
Yeah, you will get banned for doxing. Because
Dude.
Address.
It's baffling he didn't even know that. Good job, dude. What is slightly entertaining to hear is the defeat in his voice. There's nothing more he can do that will actually benefit him more than hurt him, which is exactly how it's supposed to be for this type of streamer. You shouldn't be able to harass and use random people on the street for your own content for profit. It's just a low-life way of...
Well, no, I disagree with that. If it's a place where that's allowed, sure. But if it's a place where they don't want that to happen, like if you're going into a library here in America and you're harassing people, you're going to get kicked out. Probably arrested. But if you're like shoving a camera in somebody's face and insulting them, that's not really illegal. I mean, it's kind of harassment. You'll probably get your ass kicked. In some of the cities, it might be illegal. This guy's just so dumb, man. This IRL streamers. Like, it started with Ice Poseidon, I think. Fuck that guy.
Making a living, because not only is he being a net negative to society, but he's also inspiring other dumbasses to go be like him. But while they're plotting to leave, the Korean internet community is still hunting him for sport.
Johnny!
And they're also sending everything that he's saying online to Korean police. So all of the Discord stuff that he just said went straight to the police. No doubt. Because, I mean, we saw it, so they got it.
Johnny? Johnny, 어딨어?
And this prompted Johnny to make a response video to this.
Hello. The Korean public, the Korean people, everybody chan, let's drink, we'll kick chan, 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 chan. And as you can see, yes, I am still in Korea. As you can see, the Hanguk, 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 Hanguk. I love Korea, and try to find me. I dare you. You never will. So good luck. That's all I want to say to you guys. And I need to address the Korean media. I want to address JTBC News for defamation against me. Today, JTBC News said that I was guilty.
Well, you know, it actually doesn't matter if they were defaming you. You have no power in this fight. You're literally fighting against one of the most harshest governments to ever exist. Good luck.
Of 2 different assault cases. That is not true. I love the Korean police. I respect the Korean police.
No, you don't.
They've treated me very greatly, and I am complying and working with the Korean police in whatever investigations they have.
Yeah, he's not guilty yet. He's being investigated for all these charges. So at least he is right there. But him saying, oh, come find me, that aged extremely poorly.
I wonder how long they're going to be investigating him, though. Because they might be using that as the punishment.
I am not guilty of assault. Yoon Suk-ul, I love you. I love you. I love you. Chan. You guys only saw me dancing with the statue. And honestly, if I could take it back, I won't. How about that? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If you want me to apologize and bow down on my knees and apologize,
this is
gonna... They're gonna make you. Oh, man. You're gonna be apologizing.
It's gonna go so poorly for him in court.
You're gonna kill me? You're gonna kill me for dancing with a metal fucking bronze statue?
Probably.
Get fucking over it. That's what I need to say. You think I'm gonna sit here and make a fake apology, and if you think I'm gonna sit here and like cry about it and make a nonsense.
This dude is literally his own worst nightmare. Like, he just made everything so much easier for prosecutors to really put their foot down on him. Oh man, dude. But yeah, you know his statement of, yeah, try to find me. Well, they found him in less than 24 hours in the most Andrew Tate possible way, because they used a pizza box to find him, because apparently there was only one 24-hour pizza place that was open around the area that he was. And honestly, I'm extremely impressed.
Every time these people come find me, I bet you can't. And there'll be like a cup over in the corner, and they'll be like, there'll be somebody, some some autistic kid that's like, hey, that cup, I can find where that cup is. I can find where this guy is. That cup came from Dollar General. It came from Dollar General number 627 because that's the only one that's carrying them at this time because the other ones haven't got. That's the kind of stuff that these people, like, they will go in depth. They will get their friends to look in other places. Somebody will find something. And it don't take long at all. And if there's a code to be cracked, people go after it just for fun. They don't care.
Impressed with how quickly they found this guy. I mean, just watching this whole situation, you're just like, yeah, this is just the biggest reminder to just treat everyone with respect, and you won't get the Johnny Somali treatment in Korea. It's fairly easy to just walk around and treat people as you want to be treated yourself. He doesn't get that though. But as I said, he was found very quickly and got knocked out again.
찍지 말라고.
I mean, he still has the bandage on his eye from the first time he got knocked out after this.
어디가? Don't touch my shoes. 어디가? Don't touch me, nigga. 소만이 어디가? Yes, sir. 어디 가냐고. You guys following me crazy? Look at you. 어디가? 어디가? What you mean? 어디가? 어디가? What is 어디가? Oh.
This guy's just collecting injuries. By the end of all this, he's just gonna be a walking bandage.
Yo, what is blue?
Oh, he did that right in front of a bunch of police officers. So here's the aftermath of that situation. So he was knocked to the ground.
My hat. 자, 이쪽으로 오세요.
Oh yeah, he's really dizzy from this.
너 핸드폰이에요? 네? 이거요, 이거요. 보실 거예요? 뭐예요? 누구 모자예요?
So remember that guy, because the guy that knocked him out becomes slightly important later on.
Is he a legend? Did he become a legend for this? I think he's a legend. That was a legendary slap, bro. Slapped him with his knuckles.
Because apparently he's a streamer and content creator in Korea, also a veteran. And the Korean community also bailed him out and put him in a 5-star hotel for his service that he just did for his country.
Of course they did. Of course they did. Because this guy is a hero. He did a public service.
But just to make things even worse for him, remember the 7-Eleven incident?
I to say you should never have kids.
He's now being charged for obstruction of business for that stunt. So Gino, who many of you guys remember as the person who snitched on him in Japan, he fled the country and is now safe back in Arizona, where both of these guys are originally from. A bunch of Korean streamers also had a press conference where they all filed police reports against Johnny, and some of them also sued him. So as of the 2nd of November, the most recent charges that are filed against him: convenience store obstruction, urine tested positive for THC, investigation underway for assault, and then you have the deepfakes, etc. And then it goes on to say, if found guilty for the drug charges, a maximum sentence is 10 years. He's also on Discord, so he hasn't been officially arrested yet as of the 2nd of November. I'm not sure if that's the case right now or not, but his passport has been taken away and he was banned from leaving the country. As of the 5th of November, they removed his passport, from what I can tell. YouTube has apparently suspended 3 of his channels, and the National Assembly of Korea are now monitoring the situation. So he's now facing 5 years for the THC, 7 years for obstructing the business, and 7 years for the deepfake incident. And then you also have that potential assault charge that could also add 10 years in prison. And that is if he's that unlucky. But as of now, I haven't seen any elaboration for what exactly he did to get that charge. But since all these charges could stack, worst case, he could actually look up to 29 years in prison.
I don't think he's actually going to face any prison time. I think they're going to kick him out of the country and he'll be banned from Korea. I think that's what's going to happen. He's just a nuisance. That's why he's gathered all these charges. It's because he's a nuisance. Not because he actually really did anything that, like, hurt people. So, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen.
for being a complete moron. And since I recorded all of this, he's now came out with this super sarcastic apology that was also aired on Korean news. So I loaded up the AI translation tool so we can at least get the gist of what is going on, even though it's pretty botched. So let's see how this came out.
Somali, a YouTuber who has garnered a lot of attention for insulting the Girl of Peace statue, suddenly appeared at the statue in Dobongu, Seoul.
Girl of Peace.
Somali, who was accompanied by another YouTuber, did as he was told and
Why did the AI make his voice sound like that?
apologized in Korean, bowing his head.
I am Jamal. Sorry.
It's so botched.
Somali hasn't been seen since he was assaulted for the third time on the XXX of last month and was reportedly persuaded by fellow YouTubers to apologize. Somali appeared to be nervous, a change from his previous live streams. The YouTuber who had punched him last time was also present, and Somali asked him if they were having a conversation or fighting again, and after being told that they weren't, he continued. Somali said he didn't know about the significance of the girl statue.
That's
and wanted
BS.
to apologize to the Korean. He said he did it.
It's very intentional why he decided to do this with the Korean statue. There is no way I believe that he accidentally did this to multiple different Comfort Lady statues without knowing the meaning of it.
On top of all the other bullshit that he does. Just to piss people off. Like, no shot he didn't know. No shot it was an accident. Everybody knows. Everybody can smell the bullshit on his breath.
He found the statue on purpose. He like hunted down these statues on his own streams, and when some of them were walled off, he was like, uh-oh, gotta find another one. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Did it to entertain his American viewers and only realized he had offended them after seeing their reactions.
Right, yeah. This is not gonna help him in court either.
He was just trying to create entertaining content. Not to cause pain, not to get someone in trouble. Jail or cause an assault, he added. As for
Right.
Somali,
Yeah, except he says he's a sociopath, so... Even though he's not. I don't believe him.
he was suspended from leaving the country by police on suspicion of disruption. When confronted with a situation that turned out to be more serious than he intended, Somali apologized. Somali was caught on camera sticking his tongue out and making a V with his fingers in the car on the way home, sparking controversy over whether he was sincere.
Exactly.
Somali has a
He
history
doesn't
of
care.
apologizing when things get out of hand, as he has done in previous countries.
Yeah. I'm not buying that. I mean, this guy's whole game is essentially, how much can I ruin my own life? That's essentially what he's playing right now. But from what I can tell, this apology was arranged by a Korean influencer by the name of Vivian and her boyfriend, who is a black dude living in Korea. This is relevant because they are apparently frustrated with Johnny because they believe his behavior and actions ruin the perception of black people in Korea. And this is
True. 100% true. I have 2 Korean friends in Discord. Not in real life, okay? They're online, they're not actually real. But they don't like black people. And it's legitimately because of retards like this.
apparently why they arranged this apology to try and fix that, but I guess they're not familiar enough with Johnny because they didn't think he wouldn't lie and make a joke out of the entire situation like he does with every other situation. Obviously, this whole arrangement seems to have backfired on both them and also Johnny, because this won't help him in court either. Overall, I mean, this story is just, it's so complicated to cover because the main news sources are either in Korean or Japanese, and clearly I'm heavily relying on translation tools to get the accurate information. So to reiterate, he hasn't been charged with anything yet. He's just facing a whole plethora of charges. But obviously he is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, even though he live streamed himself doing most of the things he's charged for. The only thing that I...
Convicted? What's he saying convicted? He was convicted.
Couldn't really find any more details on is the alleged assault charge. But the dude just proves over and over again that he will not stop until he actually receives some sort of repercussions for his own actions. So will Korea follow through with that? Who knows? I guess only time will tell, but we will be here to cover it. Okay, so after that recording, I did end up finding the original recording of this apology, which is in English, which makes things infinitely easier for us to understand. So let's take a look at that here.
소말리만 사과하자.
앵크
앵크.
고마워.
때리러 온 게 아니니까.
진짜 잘했어. 소말리 우리 그냥 토킹 오케이? Yeah, we can talk. You don't need to fight. No fight. Okay, I'll say right now, I want to apologize to the Korean people.
No, he
I was
doesn't.
not aware of the significance of the statue. I was
Yes,
trying
he
to
was.
you know what I mean? It was just entertainment for my audience. We're from America. We really don't know much about the Comfort Woman or much about the statue where we're from. So when I saw this statue, I came upon it on my stream. At first, I really didn't know what it was.
What a fucking liar.
This dude is such a liar.
From the Korean people, I see that it really hurt you guys, and my intention in coming to Korea was not to cause this kind of shitstorm.
Yeah, he's saying all this because he's surrounded by these people. He's got no choice.
My intention was to come here, do my live streams, make content, and be funny. It wasn't.
This is your content. What are you talking about?
Or get anybody in trouble, or make anybody go to jail, or catch assault cases or stuff like this. You know what I mean? Because that's when it's going too far.
Yeah.
Truly, it's a hurtful thing. It's something that hurts the Korean pride and the Korean culture. In America, we have a different kind of comedy, and we have a different kind of culture in America. And Korea,
You wouldn't do that stuff here either, though.
You 100% would not do that stuff because you would get annihilated immediately. There would be no police involved. Nobody would even call the police. Nobody likes to call the police around here. They'll just beat you down and break your shit.
where this kind of behavior is not acceptable. So let's do it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm open to
Okay. Can you guys tell me a little bit more of the history of the statue? Because I haven't done too much research.
Okay, he got it. So.
He knows exactly what it is and what it's for.
I think killing and assault.
No, he doesn't. No. He doesn't. He just knows that it is extremely significant. He knows nothing about the statue other than that. Because he's a moron. You're giving him too much credit.
Right.
But I do see where they're coming from, and I see how it hurt them as a country, and it hurt their pride. And it wasn't my intention when I first came here.
Yes, it was.
I wanted to come here. When I first came to South Korea, I'm not gonna lie, I have like a lot of my other content before the statue incident has been great. All the Koreans have treated me great. Like
What about all the other countries where you're doing the similar shit? Okay.
I've had nights out drinking with Koreans, partying with Koreans, and they showed me the utmost hospitality and respect. So honestly, that I hit a nerve this much, I think it's good to be a man and apologize for what I've done.
Yeah, I mean, come on. This is just a rinse and repeat of his apology tour in Japan once he realized he was actually facing some serious time. Because he did the exact same thing. He uploaded this apology video trying to fake this whole sincere attitude that he was genuinely sorry. But in reality, as soon as he got off, he removed the apology video from his channel and just continued the same behavior. He's not sorry. He's sorry that he was caught and might actually have to deal with some serious consequences here. Also, after seeing the introduction of this video, yeah, ignore my hair sticking out there. Man, that was annoying. What a frustrating thing. Well, let's continue the video. Then on top of that, the US can
It's sticking out again.
actually revoke his passport according to the YouTube attorney legal mindset.
If the department is informed by appropriate foreign government authority or international organization that the applicant is subject of a warrant for arrest for a felony. So in the other country, so when Korea arrests him for a felony, they can revoke his passport. Right there under D. That's what I was looking for.
So even if he somehow gets out of this self-inflicted mess, he might have to retire from being a travel nuisance streamer. This situation is just baffling to me because we've essentially watched this guy over the span.
Yeah, seriously, what? Like, America is going to take your passport. Like, it's not even these other countries that you're going to have to worry about. You're making us all look bad. Especially black people.
Of a little bit over a year, permanently destroy his own career in life for internet attention. And it's also the worst type of internet attention because most of his viewers, they were rooting for his downfall. They hate him. And the whole situation is just, it's wild. It's just an unbelievably stupid story. We also just dropped some new mats on mat.city, which I'll be linking in the top description down below. We just dropped Boston. We've recently dropped Washington, D.C., and we have many more cities to come very shortly. But other than that, it feels great being back. I hate being sick, and I hate that my whole family was sick at the same time. But now we're healthy and back better than ever, baby, because we're going to be posting a whole lot of content. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace. This IRL...
Oh, man, this guy's a moron. This guy's a moron. Oh... Okay, let's watch another one about this guy. Asians are hunting degenerate streamers. I just spit all over myself. From Abba and Preach.
He's holding a sword. He's holding a sword. Look, the idea that we live in a civilized society where people can get paid money to go commit crimes, okay, and they can monetize that is crazy to me.
Did he hit his head on that?
So some of you are confused about what's going on. That's Johnny Somali. He was in Korea talking shit. The Koreans found him. And they keep finding him. Unlike the Japanese, these people are really going after them. Johnny Somali, the nuisance streamer who's been running around country to country, getting banned. He's been in Korea being a nuisance. He's been defaming public statues that are very like heritage oriented towards them. So he would harass women in the streets. He would talk poorly about Asian people. He would walk around with like fish and like put it in people's faces while he's streaming. Really weird stuff, okay? So the Koreans are catching on, and let's see what happens.
So what do you want to talk about? Swing or not? Like, gonna come up to me, bro, why you being racist to other people in other countries? For money, for clout.
He kind of reminds me of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. If Sheen grew up without a dad.
I've said it many times. I don't give a f. I have no morals. I'm a f***ing sociopath. I don't give a f. Put this in your next YouTube documentary. I don't give a f.
Our Korean is weak as
Swing on it. Swing on it right now. I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready,
do it.
Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop when it
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Go to Johnny's stream. We're gonna have a swing.
Whoa!
Yep, there it was.
You want someone to swing on you? Yo.
That swing was wild.
Come see it in slow motion.
Yo, please.
All right,
I want to see it in slow motion. I wish we would have been able to see it actually connect. Shitty cameraman. Shitty cameraman.
I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for
Oh, you were? Seems like you weren't prepared when the time actually came.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's up?
Now, you might think some of these people are just hitting him out of nowhere. Some of them are watching the stream and hitting him. But other people, he would harass the women, and then the partners or the people with them are like, what are you doing? And then he would be insistent. And this woman in particular.
If I see somebody like that harassing a random woman on the streets, I'm stepping in. Sorry. And it's not just going to be me. I'm usually traveling with my brother, who's bigger than me by almost 2 times. Good luck. Oh man, I dream of the day.
I think he was telling her to sleep with him, and then he was getting up in her face. So.
I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for the fuck out of you.
Yo.
This song?
Yeah.
This song is an anthem now.
And I want to take one aspect of this before I keep going. I'll keep playing in a bit. One aspect of this that's really important, and I think doesn't get mentioned much. There's a reason why he's doing this in Asian countries.
Yeah, of course.
Okay?
Because they're nice people and he thinks they're not going to do anything about it. But the more you piss them off, the worse it's going to get. And they might end up doing something worse than what an American would do about it. Because police, if they're not doing anything over there, you know what the next step is? It's not the feds. It's not the FBI. No, it's their mafia.
Yeah. Because there's a perception of people, and sometimes in the media, where they're like, Asians are soft, they're just going to allow, and they're going to be very docile, okay? And you're going to learn differently. One of these countries, try going doing this, Thailand. Keep going like this. I promise you, you're going to lose your life, and no one's going to mourn you. Because at the end of the day, you spend every day monetizing yourself, making other people's lives harder, harassing women, getting up in their face, making them feel unsafe. If you are gone, it's going to be a net positive. Now, this sounds like a fucked up way to say things, but I want you guys to think. This guy makes money, so he's mentally encouraged himself, and there's a platform paying him, which honestly is crazy to me. Yep. The fact that he still has his channel. This should be illegal.
He don't anymore. This must have been just at the same time as Atozi was recording his, or right before or right after.
The idea that we live in a civilized society where people can get paid money to go commit crimes, okay, and they can monetize that is crazy to me. Can you guys think of anything else where you can steal cars or whatever, but it's okay for you to go up to women and say foul shit and get up in their space and you can still keep your channel? To me, I would like this kind of stuff banned. But if not, listen, karma's gonna find this guy. It's already found him in small doses, but it's gonna happen in a bigger way. It's inevitable.
If the law's not gonna get him, people will.
Yeah. Hey, yo, there's no reason you should look like a white woman drunk at 2 a.m. That's crazy. You didn't see that dude?
No, because he got knocked the fuck out. He's got knocked the fuck out. He's knocked out of his senses. Get away. Get away. Get away.
Swing.
Get away. Get away from me, please.
Swing on me.
You hit me first. I'm gonna charge you with assault.
Swing. I dare you.
My God. My God. I got PTSD from my woodworking. I swear to God.
Sorry.
That's gonna happen. Like, I know you, and we good, and that irritates the fuck out of me.
I know. I can see why. Swing on me. Come on. Pussy.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Yo! Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Come on. Swing.
Yeah, that creaky floor, man.
Oh.
It's iconic at this point, but damn. Freaking so much in this episode.
Oh, my God.
Then you start spinning it.
Oh, my God.
Like that.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's keep going.
The PTSD is real, bro.
Yeah,
Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that shit.
All right, let's keep going.
대한민국에서 알겠지? 소말리.
Okay. Yeah, they're about to put him in the cop car, and the cops are like giving him a chance to give a little interview before. Oh, but he's not gonna face any time for this. I read he isn't allowed to leave the country, and Korean streamers are setting up bounties and hunting him in the streets to get another punch in. So he's hiding.
Wow.
On Korean YouTube, they're calling him the Golden Goblin, a reference to the Diablo series where you can hit a goblin that has a sack of treasure on his back and goodies will pop out. Yo!
Yo, they're built different.
No, they about to...
They're probably...
Why is he not allowed to leave? Is he not allowed to leave because he's already committed a crime?
Probably.
So they're not letting him leave?
And now he's being hunted?
Okay, now that
He's not allowed to leave because he's under investigation and he's being hunted. And they found him because you watched the video before this one.
he's banned from leaving South Korea due to him being investigated by the police. He is in South Korea. Yeah, that 100% he's in South Korea. That much I knew.
And he can't.
I'm watching this like a few days later. So I don't even know where the situation is right now. I don't have any internet, so I can't check for like another few days.
He's banned, but he's there.
Oh my god! And no, he's there in Korea. He can't leave because there's an investigation on him. He might be going to jail
For 30 years, apparently. We'll see.
Oh, amazing! And a bunch of people about to punch him. Oh, this is great. I didn't think tonight would end so good.
Great.
Yeah, I'm about to call my girl and say, yo, you don't need to come by anymore.
We good.
Yeah, we good. I've already got my nut in. Hold up. So this is the video of the other one, and this is great because he's with his friend, and I think this is worth watching. Okay, so now this is the Korean guy in Korea that's helping Johnny Somali get around, and he comes out with a sword. If you don't look closely, you can actually see it. He's holding it right here. You can see it?
Yo! I didn't know that he had a sword. I didn't see the sword in the last video. Tozy said nothing about a sword.
He's holding a sword. He's holding a sword. Look.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. It might be a normal person, or you might be running into the Yakuza, and they're gonna cut you down with a fucking katana. Or whatever the Korean equivalent is. This is Korea. Same people. Different place.
So the reason why this guy's beating is not because of the bounty. Somebody touched his girlfriend, and so that's when he lost it. This guy, anybody who says, listen, if you've been to these countries, they're not docile like you think. And if you mess with the wrong one, they will come for you. Don't play with these people. This man came out of his sword and he still charged him. That's insane. Yeah. That's crazy. I need a second. Yeah. I mean, listen, even in North America, if you go around touching people's girlfriends, like, yeah, you're liable to get decked, to lose your life. So,
probably more likely, especially if you come around where I live, you're even more likely to lose your life than to get beat up for touching somebody's girl.
If you want to fuck around and you find out, I swear I will not lose any sleep over it. I'll cheer it on. Absolutely. We need more people fucking around and finding out. We need more of them to find out properly so that it dissuades a lot of you other fucking losers from doing this. Absolutely. I think this will set a good example for people. It's like when you got a bunch of kids and then they all play with the outlet and then one of them gets zapped and the other kids see it happen. They learn. You whoop one of them. Yeah, exactly. I've been telling you. So, yeah. Thoughts?
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes.
Guess what?
Great.
Okay.
But it's worse is going to happen. These guys scot-free. They're going to catch up to him. How long did you give him?
Oh, I mean, now that the police are investigating him, they're not going to just ban him. They're probably going to jail him. They have a lot of his crimes on video. Yeah.
And they don't even know that he's getting sued. Because he's getting sued.
Yeah, they're probably going to jail this guy properly. Good. Listen, I've been to South Korea. I really like my time there. And, you know, some people say all kinds of different things about it. My experience was positive. People mind their business. They leave you alone as long as you're not starting nothing. And you just enjoy yourself. So why people would want to go there and be a nuisance?
Yeah, and a lot of people got interrupted by a choo-choo. I forgot what I was about to say.
All kinds of different things about it. My experience was positive.
Yeah. So in certain areas and certain people, they really do not like black people. But it's not like the racists here in America, like they're not going to just beat you up because you're black. They're going to not let you into their store or their restaurant. And they're going to be polite about it. They're not going to tell you the reason, but you're probably going to, figure it. But these two, they're the kind of guys, they got that step about them. They got the faces about them that just lets off good vibes. So I could see them not having problems at all in South Korea.
People mind their business. They leave you alone as long as you're not starting nothing and you just enjoy yourself. So why people would want to go there and be a nuisance in a country where they don't speak the language, they don't know the culture, I'll never understand.
They just want to be a nuisance and disagreeable.
Well, he said he wants to make money. He said he's a sociopath. So I'm going to just believe him. If this is all just to make money, then cool. Some things are not legal to make money. You going to jail, stupid.
Or worse.
But yeah, as far as everything else, like, listen, that whole perception that people have of Asian people, even if you believed it, why would you try to abuse it?
Yeah, I don't wish harm upon this guy, but I'm not gonna think twice about him if he gets plucked from existence.
It's because you're a shitty person. If you really think they're weaker or more docile, why would you go after them? It's because you're a shitty person.
And
go
a predator.
Be brave like that in Africa. Go touch women's. Go do that. Go do that in Latin America.
That'd be
go to do that in Brazil. See how long you walk around with that stupid camera in Brazil. Go try that. And if you try it there and you survive, then we can have a different conversation.
If you try that over there,
yeah,
they're probably not going to find your body.
No, they will. Brazilians do not clean up bodies. They leave that shit in the street and they leave it riddled with holes.
For the next one?
Yeah, and a lot.
And probably strung up. Like Fallout New Vegas style.
A lot of people don't even bother to clean it up for a while. It'll be there. So that's what I think about this whole story. Let's get rid of all these streamers. I would support any law that get rid of these nuisance streamers personally. Yeah. but that's me.
Like a sort of purge.
This is what I would do. Any creator who repeatedly commits crimes more than once on stream, okay, they hold him liable to it because he's profiting from it, so it should be a different level of crime, and they should hold the platform liable as well.
Yes.
Yes. For criminal activity, yes.
If it's just one time or a few times, no. But if it's continued and like it's a thing that people know about, yes, hold the platform liable.
Yeah.
Yes, criminal activity specifically. So profit on it and monetize it. If the platform won't hold you, they deserve to also be liable because they're, by proxy, they're making money off your crimes. Why should they be allowed to profit off this stuff? It's illegal. So that's what I think. But again, this is only for repeated. That's my opinion. Maybe I haven't thought this too. You're also just asking me off the fly. I haven't thought this through. So people, listen, I don't need your dissertation. It could be wrong. I'm open to it. All right, just chill out.
No, I think you're pretty on point.
Yeah.
They used to say crime don't pay.
Yeah.
And there you go, paying for crime. No, I think you're right.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below.
This guy is facing a million different things coming his way. They're all bad. And if just one of them sticks, I'll be happy. Because I really don't care about this guy, but something's got to be done. And all the other guys that are doing similar things or same things or worse, you're making everybody look bad, so stop. I'll see everybody tomorrow. PayPal in the description. I'm broke. Please help me.